here in Hardpoint. It's the first team to 250 points, so you get 1 point per second of uncontested time inside that Hardpoint. Riskin gonna be charging in with the ASM-1, is cut down, but Oxygen breaks through on the flank. Big plays coming through, and we're actually seeing a pretty solid fight coming out of our French team here on the second Hardpoint. Really, though, Ben, it's gonna come down to the blue hill, and we know OpTic is gonna be so focused on locking this down first.
And what's really interesting is you're seeing a different playstyle coming in from OpTic Gaming. Previously, they didn't break hills by the kind of rotating, they just footed and relied on gun skill. Now you're seeing OpTic Gaming rotate very early onto these hardpoints, and that's something which, if Vitality don't control, this game is going to get so out of hand.
I don't know how it happened, but we just saw an incredible push coming in from Vitality. Oxygen again inside. You have Riskin now, last man standing in the box room. Shots everywhere, and he's going to land one. Dilux's trying to keep the points alive. Not going to happen. Oxygen continuing the flood. He's got Getsum jumping through the window, but OpTic too strong. Formal clearing the way with Crim 6. Formal on a 4 streak.
And right there, you know, Vitality going for individual pushes. You want to push that as a team. You don't want to flood individually because the gun skill from Scumpy, Formal, and Crim is just going to be too strong. Of course, Nadeshot, 10 and 8 start for him. Picking up some big kills on the halfway, but there you see Scumpy pick up one. There will be a second play to his left-hand side. Double jumps up, team kill by accident there, but Crim already managed to clean up the Vitality play.
He's actually killed Crim twice already that I've seen. So Crim, only 10 deaths, 2 of those coming from a teammate. He's on pace to put up a 50 bond, 5 kills per minute so far in this game. Crim is showing you why he is the 2014 world champion and looking for a 2015 title as well.
Yeah, 17 kills, and we're not even through the first rotation of kills yet, Chris. This is a phenomenal slaying performance from him as well. Scumpy, 14 and 7. I expect these two players to be in the running for MVP by the end of this tournament.
Nadeshot playing so well as well. Pogoing around up top. He's going to find another before falling. Crim laying prone, waiting for the flood. They know it's still going to be in red. Great work by OpTic so far to control the spawns. They've got the lanes locked down, and they're making sure there is absolutely no flank possible here for Vitality. 109 to 49. They have more than double their opponent's score, and honestly, I don't expect that lead to change at all throughout the rest of the game if they keep slaying like this.
It won't, and again, it comes down to the pushes Vitality are making. I mean, you just saw that prime example. 3 Vitality players individually pushing the hill. You're not going to break OpTic Gaming like that. You need to just wait, be patient, utilize your stuns, utilize your EMPs, make OpTic play off the back foot, so to speak.
Look at Nadeshot on the huge flank here. Everyone's expecting him to come through ice. He comes through the back, misses a big opportunity there. Stays alive though, and Scump is going to save the day, picking up a 2-piece. Crim in the feed as well as OpTic is going to break the center hardpoint. Fantastic effort there. Nadeshot on the flank, and the coordinated push, definitely something that's separating these two squads early on.
You know, we talk about coming out strong on the gate, and you know, Vitality, I'm impressed with Oxygen. Yes. Really, really impressed with him. I mean, 12 and 16, you know, he's holding his own. So
better score than Dilux so far.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think the real man so far has been Getsum. Every time that you see this Vitality squad come in and break a hard point, it's Getsum with a 2-piece or a 3-piece with this bow. He's 17 and 17, keeping pace with the OpTic guys, and his shot is on point right now.
And what's really interesting is you look at the difference between the 2 ARs on Vitality and OpTic Gaming right now. Getsum is 18 and 17, and Formal is 13 and 17. So Formal with a very slow start to this game, and you know, that's why you're seeing Vitality somewhat close the gap here.
Oh! That was Getsum giving him the stomp.
But realistically, that isn't where you want to see your bow play, right? You want your bow play to not be on the hill. The SMGs need to win those gunfights. As finally Riskin breaks in. That's going to be a 2-piece. Look at the third. There's 3. Nice play from Vitality as they close the gap. And if they can hold this whole hill here, Chris, this is going to be a little interesting. We could have a game on our hands.
I don't think anyone expected Vitality to be able to hang with OpTic when it comes to slang, and right now they're doing exactly that. Riskin with the big 3-piece. Getsum needs to go off here. Only gets one as Scump and Formal are going to break in. And really, I wanted to show you, Ben, I was expecting Formal to bring out that bow as well. He's kind of been going solo with the ASM-1 so far in this entire game.
Okay, well, he's going to fall there as I believe that was Dilux managed to pick up that kill. Crimsic jumps into hill. That's his 25th kill of the game so far, but a 150 to 101 score in favor of OpTic Gaming as the hardpoint rotates now over to the second hill.
OpTic definitely slowing down a bit, but still a comfortable 50-point advantage in this game going to the last 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Vitality needs to get into red, and they need to do it soon before this score just gets too far away from them. Scump already with 6 captures. Gonna look for number 7 and 8. 3 spree, make it 4 spree here. The king coming alive.
That was a very smart play. Just to pick up that first kill, he backed away from the hardpoint, managed to take that fight on his own terms. As that's his 5th kill in a row, and he is looking for more. He's actually dipped outside the hill, but it doesn't matter. There's 6, and Scumpy just on form for OpTic Gaming.
You want to play like Scump? Here's his class, boys and girls. He's rocking the ASM-1. He's got his grip. He's got his quick draw, a little advanced rifling as well. Fast hands, lightweight, toughness, and a blast suppressor.
Those 2 Semtexes and, of course, overclock. Pretty standard class that you can really realistically expect to see all weekend long. As Scumpy finally falls, but you know, Krim, 28 and 24, he's been getting some big 2 pieces and 3 pieces on the aggressive side of things. But this game, you know, still not over. If you can hold down blue for a good chunk of time, it could bring Vitality back into this. 197 to 112. When a big hold comes in from Vitality, that's going to be 3 players that drop and fall. This is the smart thing to do. Don't push the hill by yourself. Just wait for your teammates to come off spawn and then go for a coordinated push. And you should see that work out in their favor.
Yeah, Formal has gone over to the bow here in the second half of this game, and unfortunately not able to connect there. I do want to credit Dilux with the one. He was the one who broke that last hardpoint for Vitality for the hold. 2 minutes and 18 seconds still to go. It's less than 60 points separating these 2 squads as Vitality continues to pick up time. Can they bring this back?
This is a big 17 seconds of time, and Scumpy just going to waltz into there and pick up a kill, as did Nadeshot, and you have to feel confident that if OpTic Gaming pick this up, which it looks like they have, they should be able to come out and pick up map number 1. Looking at those blue arrows on the mini-map, they've not even managed to rotate to the next hill. It's OpTic Gaming which have basically full control, and you expect to see OG come out on top.
Yeah, and it looks like a quick freeze here. We'll get it going once again, but Krim and friends already moving through. Let's take a look at our scoreboard so far. Scump 33-20 with 10 captures, plus 13. Not a bad way to start your day here at Champs.
I mean, very good way of starting your day, I think it's fair to say, is Scumpy on the next hardpoint, picks up 1. Unfortunately, does fall. Nadeshot should be there to trade that kill, though, as Krim comes in for the assistance, and there's the grenade kill for him. That's his 31st kill, and oh, OpTic doing just so much slaying. That's the key, they're just outslaying their opposition, and now a 100-point lead. This escalated very quickly from what was almost a very close game. OpTic just locked it down and got control, clutched up, and that's what you realistically expect to see from him.
And how many times have we seen 4 sprees, 5 sprees, and more in this game?
Right.
I think that was the difference maker. OpTic, yes, they outslayed, but really they did it in sprees, and those sprees turned into huge point conversions. Dominant performance here in game number 1 as they're looking to finish up by about 100 points. Vitality will be looking to hold on to that hard point, but Formal is set up to close things out. If Krim can get these 2 kills, it'll definitely be OpTic's game. Looking for that 250 mark.
He was looking for even more to add to a montage, but the 2-piece will be where it ends, and Vitality just trying to hold on, not let OpTic Gaming get to that 250-point score, but 30 seconds left. You know, 1 more push should be able to do it, as gets him with that Val, who has really impressed me. A 33 and 29 score game for him.
Anyone who can go positive against OpTic Gaming is good in my book.
Right. That's a very, very good performance from him. Oxygen did slow down towards the end of this game.
He started off well.
He started off extremely well. And I'm impressed. Vitality have managed to hold this up. This is not an easy hard point to hold down. Imagine if they'd made this game a little closer. If they had, who knows what could have happened. They have locked down this final hill, and OpTic Gaming not going to be able to reach 250, but it doesn't matter. They pick up map number 1 in extremely impressive style.
Nadeshot feeling good. The OpTic boys showing their dominance early on today. Get some, though, is a player to contend with. 36-29, 6 captures from him, but nothing beats Scump's 39-28 and 10 performance. A 1.39 KD for Scump against some of the best from France.
And Scumpy already putting up those impressive numbers you expect to see from him. 39 and 28. That's just a phenomenal score from him. You know, it's interesting. We look back at the 2013 Call of Duty World Championship and the 2014, and he's a player you would expect to see with kind of that top KDR ratio breaking into your top 5, but he's never actually done it, which is the most surprising stat, really. Yeah, so this year, I think that's when you're going to see him up there.
How big is the KD to you?
I mean, personally, I look at more for total engagements. Now, what that means if you're new to competitive COD is you add the kills and the deaths, because that means you're putting so much more pressure. So yes, don't get me wrong, if you go double positive, that's like, oh wow, impressive. But then you see players like Theory from Team Caliber who will put up 40+ kills. They'll die 40 times though, but that's okay, because those kills are being traded and they're applying so much pressure onto hardpoints.
Good points, good points.